Hey yo. Hey yo. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the UAP Radio YouTube channel to catch new podcast shows every week.
Who is he talking to?
What's going on, everybody? This is your man, SpaceMan Stuw, a.k.a. The Black Fiend, Black Phoenix Productions. You are tuned into the UAP Radio show, SundayBS, where we interview, spotlight, and bring you all things new regarding the black community news. And today is the first show of the new season, hosted down here at our new home recording area at the Peachy King, here at 136 Gaffney, South Carolina, Peachoid Road. Well, let me get that right. 136 Peachoid Road, Gaffney, South Carolina, down here at the Peachy King. Make sure you come on down, get you something good to eat. The restaurant, bar, and lounge is open and is waiting for you to come on in and have a peachy time so that you can leave feeling peachy. But let's go ahead and get on into the show. Like I said, this is SundayBS, and we are here with an artist, a entrepreneur, a activist, somebody who is active in the community. This is probably y'all's first time seeing him on the UAP Radio Network, but this is probably not going to be his last time. We're going to try to make all our guests a familiar face here on UAP Radio, so it can be almost like a family atmosphere. But without further ado, we have DaRealWoodie, Woody P. Newton. However you want to introduce yourself, my brother. What's going on with you?
What's going on, black man? You know what I'm saying? This Woody's cool, you know what I'm saying? But you know, I'm just living life, you know what I'm saying? Trying to stay out the way.
I can dig it.
In my own little bubble, keeping the grind alive. That's about it.
I can dig it. Well, man, like I say, since this is your first time here on SundayBS, give the people a little bit of background about yourself, where you're from, what you do exactly, and where they can find your music and everything, or everything that you do.
Well, originally from Stanley, North Carolina, you know, Stick City, stand up. You can find my music all on all platforms, like literally wherever you can find music, like I'm there. Just type in either DaRealWoodie or Woody. You know what I'm saying? I do a little bit of, as far as music, I got R&B, I got a little hip hop, maybe a little pop too. I got some conscious, so I'm all over the board. Actually working on getting this clothing line up and running this year.
Okay.
As soon as I get some things that's supposed to be coming my way, let me just say that, I can get all the legalization,
right,
paperwork and everything, you know what I'm saying? But that's one of my main goals this year, is to get my clothing line up and running for real.
Okay. Well, can you give a little insight on what the clothing brand will be about, or
it's
is that
actually
kind of
based? The clothing line is actually based off of a song I got off of Woody P. Newton, my first EP album. The song is called "What Is Freedom."
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's basically the "What Is Freedom" brand. You know what I'm saying? So if you go listen to the song, then you'll kind of get the gist of the clothing line, or really the whole album itself. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Is in a sense of the clothing line. I don't want to say too much about the, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to.
I can dig it. I got you.
But listen to that album, Woody P. Newton, and you will find out more about how I'm coming with the clothing line for real.
Okay. How would you describe yourself as a artist? I know you said, you got the pop, you got R&B, which he just dropped the EP. Was it Be My Valentine?
Yes, sir.
That's out on all streaming platforms. Make sure y'all go check that out. Like I said, you got R&B, a little bit of everything. But how would you describe yourself? Because when I was listening through your catalog of music, it seemed like it's poetic with what you do. It's like poetry with what you do. Sometimes it's I can't exactly remember how the rhyme scheme of certain poems go, but I could hear how it was poetry based. But how would you describe yourself as an artist?
I consider myself as unorthodox and abstract.
Okay.
Hence, that's the reason for my album cover on Be My Valentine.
Yeah, it is.
You see, it's abstract.
It's vivid.
You feel me? So, yeah. And I'm very versatile. I pride myself on my versatility. So, I consider myself as an artist. I'm not a rapper. That's why I don't really care to make rap songs right now. You know what I'm saying? Let me just stay in this one lane where I want to be in. Because you can't just box me in.
Right.
So,
even on certain projects, I forget if it was. I think it might have been Goat Talk that I was listening to, where you reiterated that a lot of people sound the same and do the same thing.
That's Goat Talk.
And you're different with what you do. So I did hear the
I
difference
talk
in
that Goat Talk, so I may sound foreign.
Right.
Yeah. That's real talk though. Everybody is out here like for real sounding the same. I give people a chance. I listen. But when I do listen to certain people, or you know what I'm saying, even if I don't know them, I hear like certain mainstream artists in some, like I was listening to a local artist maybe last week sometime. He sounded just like Gucci.
Right.
I was surprised because I thought he was actually going to be good.
Right. Oh man.
It hurt me because like I'm like, oh man.
Well,
I'm thinking he was going to be original like himself. But nah, he sounds. When I say like Gucci, like the old school Gucci, like for real.
Verbatim.
Yeah. Like the voice and all that. I'm like, dang.
Yeah, that's.
I pride myself on my originality.
Right. I mean, and that's how
hip
hop was.
You can't say I sound like nobody.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You might can say Wale sometimes.
And see now with the poetry, that's what I was gonna say. If I would have compared it to anybody, the style might have been almost like a Wale as far because he's poetic.
Now, I do get that.
Right.
You know
But not that you sound like him or your cadence or flow
style,
or anything.
It's style.
Yeah. So with that, I mean, why do you do music? Because I mean, you could easily be clocking in somewhere. I mean, you could easily, be doing anything in the world. But why do you particularly choose to do music? Why do you choose to express yourself in this way? Why do you do what you do?
Now I will say I'm clocking in somewhere for the time being. That's on the countdown.
Right.
That's a manifestation. That's on the countdown. But
hey, you got to do what you got to do, my brother.
The reason why I do music is like now it seems like it's a passion for real. Because I see I'm like halfway good at this. Over the course of time, I had to take it more serious. And right now it's at a level that it's never been. Because I never thought I would still be doing it to right now and how I'm doing it right now. You feel me? So it's like, why not? Let's go.
I can dig it. Is there any particular thing that you want to achieve, with your music? Is it like a particular goal or something that you aspire to obtain with doing your music, with putting out your music, with getting on the stage, with getting behind the mic in general?
Is to be a gateway.
Explain that. What do you mean?
To be a gateway, because once the music opens up a door, that's gonna open up a floodgate to everything else that's up here. It's gonna release a whole lot of pressure because I got a lot that's up here that I want to do.
Right.
From movies, acting, like more clothing line, fashions, like it's a lot up here. So the music is just really a gateway for real. That's just to get me in the door.
I can dig it.
Once that door is open, I'm going to build a whole nother house and building whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So
does it have to be particularly music that gateway is open? And I ask because even with everything that's up there in your mind, it's a new artist that's coming out every single
That's a
day,
fact. That's a
and it's
fact.
almost how I would compare it to the athlete. It's very select few that make it to the majors, and not saying that you won't do it like that. I'm just saying, if say for instance, lose your voice or something, God forbid, knock on wood.
Yeah.
How would that affect what you have up here? Would you still be able to, like, is that the only?
Now when you say lose my voice, that's permanently. Or for
not permanently.
Extensive time.
Short amount of time to where to put a damper in your plan of moving forward.
I still would figure out a way. That's just me, ambitious.
Okay.
I'm still gonna figure out a way.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's a way.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Yeah, that's a fact. I will figure out a way. Trust me.
I can dig it.
Yeah.
Dig it. Well, let me ask you, with it being so many artists that's coming out, nowadays, what makes you you, if that makes sense? Because I mean, a lot of, even with the term that you say, GOAT talk, a lot of people say that they're the GOAT. Or I'm the GOAT, I'm the
It's
GOAT.
so
You can
watered
easily
down.
just say it.
Yeah, it's so watered down. And what's crazy, I've been saying this. It just became popular.
Oh, okay.
You
Okay,
feel me?
okay.
Like people who know me, they know I've been saying this for real. You know what I'm saying? Even really before the GOAT Talk album, and that was 2020.
Right, that was
feel me?
right when the pandemic and everything
You
had
know what I'm
started.
saying? So it's done became popular now. GOATs is everywhere now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Brands.
I've proven mine. You know what I'm saying? I've been proven.
How so?
Far as
And what are you the GOAT at when you say the
whatever
GOAT?
I do.
Okay.
Whatever I do,
Okay.
I'm gonna make sure I am the
That was
best
an
at it.
immediate answer. That wasn't
feel
a
me?
thought in behind it or nothing.
It's just a fact though, because when it comes to the surrounding area where I began doing music, it was other cats who came before me. You know what I'm saying? And then I came along, and I'm still here. Let's just say that.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? I got some shit under my belt. I got some accolades under my belt. You know what I'm saying? Not to say I'm the most successful from where I'm from. I'm not saying that. But for a lot of these cats, y'all ain't done more than me for real.
I can dig it.
You don't got more streams than me. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, now I ain't gonna say I'm gonna play the devil's advocate. It could be bots. People do be buying bots and stuff.
That's
I'm
a
just,
fact, but
I'm just saying.
I'm all organic. I
Okay.
don't even pay for promotion.
Okay.
I do my own promo. People can tell you. I'm sharing.
Getting it out there.
You feel me? Like, it's tiring though. I get tired of it, and I don't like to be the person who gotta hit everybody up. Nah, I don't got to this point where now I don't even really care to tag people when I share an album or something drop, because it's like, you gonna listen.
Right,
You feel me? But obviously people is still listening. You know what I'm saying? So I don't trip.
I can dig it. Well, what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a short, quick break, and we're gonna come on back. We're gonna hear a word from our sponsors, and hopefully y'all stay tuned. And we'll be right on back here on Sunday BS, hosted on the UAP Radio Shows Network.
Hey yo. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the UAP Radio YouTube channel to catch new podcast shows every week.
Who is he talking to?
Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Roger McLean of UAP Radio. Here where we offer photography, videography, DJing, podcasting, and develop social media/commercial content for business owners, entrepreneurs, educators, organizations, and creatives to help promote their events, products and services, special announcements, promotions, and more. So if you would like to book one of our services or see everything that we have to offer, go to uapradio.com and contact me today at 704-418-1876.
UAP Radio, and for the voice of the black community.
Baby, don't stop. Give me $1,000 right now. I want 1,000 right now.
Now that I got your attention, I don't want $1,000, because if I asked for that, you'd probably be like,
This fool is tripping.
I'm out of here.
but for
$5. What?
this could be your infomercial being promoted, advertised, and marketed to thousands of listeners and viewers every day for a week on all UAP radio shows, platforms, and affiliated pages. This includes promoting your websites, businesses, bios, ebooks, crowdfundings, apps, studios, songs, music projects, events, and all things new regarding the Black community news. This gets you 1 minute of airtime on UAP radio shows and custom voiceover creations tailored to fit your infomercial. So call UAP Radio today at 704-418-1876, and you too can help strengthen the unity in the community.
UAP Radio, and for the voice of the Black community.
Check 1, 2, and we're back. What's going on, everybody? This is your man, SpaceMan Stuw, a.k.a. the Black Fiend, Black Phoenix Productions. Checking back in here on SundayBS, here on the UAP Radio Show, where we take the underground world and turn it upside down to the surface. We are in here with the artist Woody, a.k.a. DaRealWoodie, Woody P. Newton. What's going on, my brother?
What's happening, Black man? What's good?
Man, I'm good, man. We back at it, man. Before we left off, man, we was talking about your music, your musical background and everything. And I want to know more about who you are as an artist. Not necessarily an artist, but who you are outside of the artistry. Because when I first was introduced to you, it was, I don't know if you remember or not, it was back in Gastonia at the Glass House.
Glass House was the classic days.
Yeah, with Classic. Classic was the host and
Shout
everything.
out to my guy. He was the first one to put me on the stage too.
A word.
Facts.
He was the first for. Matter of fact, that was the first time I had ever hit the stage myself. Metaphor was the one who had introduced us and brung us up there.
And what's crazy, I introduced Metaphor to Classic.
Word.
See, a lot of people don't know that. I'm not the type to bring stuff up like that, but it fit this.
Word. Hey, it's just I can dug it.
Feel me? Yeah, I introduced Metaphor to Classic.
That's
Yes.
what's up. That's
Yeah.
what's up. Full circle. Hey, small world. Everything works out.
That's a fact.
I did not know that, but that's what's up though, because like I said, Classic was like one of the first. Not like he was the first person who had put me on the
Definitely
stage.
was.
Like he put a
He
lot
was
of
him.
people on the stages, had a platform for people way back in the day.
Glass House used to be the
It
spot.
jumped. It jumped.
It used to be
It
the
jumped.
spot every weekend.
Yeah, consistently too. It wasn't like it was an off weekend. It
Nah,
was consistent every time.
Every weekend, it was classic.
Literally.
No pun
No pun
intended.
intended. But that's real though.
That's a
And
fact.
it's a lot more, platforms and avenues. Not to get away from what I said we was talking about, but to stay on it. It's a lot more, platforms and avenues opening up that are reminiscent of how it used to feel when it was at the Glass House. It ain't nowhere near close to how it was at the Glass House.
No,
but
not
it's
at
just
all.
more platforms opening up, giving people more opportunities. Classic had the first radio show that was playing indie artists as well that I know of.
But see, now everybody wants a quick dollar off of artists.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main thing now. That's the main thing. Classic wasn't doing that for no bread.
No, he was doing it from what I feel. He was doing it to actually give people that avenue to get you prepared
That's
for
it. Now everybody just want a quick dollar for real.
Yeah, it's which I understand.
I
ever
get
since
it,
the,
but
it got to be more than that.
you feel me?
It got to be more than that. That's why I ask people why they do what they do.
Because as an artist, for real, you shouldn't have to pay to perform.
Right, you should be getting paid
the other
to
way
perform.
around.
Yeah. Now, if you can't bring nobody out and you ain't gonna
That's a
entertain
fact.
nobody
That's a
now,
fact.
hey,
That's a fact.
we got to equal out now.
It's
Because there's done been some people who demanded to I should be getting paid, and you can't bring not one person through the door. That's
yes.
bad business.
And then you your numbers don't look right.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of stuff plays into effect.
Right.
And like I'm into position to where now I can ask for something.
I can dig it.
You know what I'm saying? And I told my PR, my manager, like the set price is this, but we accept nothing crazy.
Right, depending on how things
You know what I'm
is.
saying? But yeah.
Because I saw you perform at the Juneteenth. I don't know if it was a Juneteenth festival over in Gastonia.
At the I don't know what the pavilion.
I believe it was.
Yeah, it was Juneteenth. That was
Okay,
Juneteenth.
okay.
That was my second one.
That was your second time at the
Yeah.
Juneteenth performance?
Mhm.
Okay, that's dope. And that's why I wanted to get into, you know, who you are, you know, what you do outside of the artistry, because what you do outside of your artistry or your passion kind of reflects the content in your passion, in your art, or whatever it is that you do. So why was it staying on that? Why was it, you know, beneficial, not necessarily beneficial, why was it prevalent for you to be there and perform and be there? There was kids there. It was a wide variety as far as the demographic. It was young all the way to old. So why was it important for you to be there?
Specifically because of the song that I wanted to perform.
Okay.
Black Man.
Okay. Black man, black
Yeah,
man.
You know what I'm saying? That is a must hear. That's like a timeless joint. From young to old can respect that song.
For a black man in America, system totally corrupt. But y'all don't live our life, so y'all don't even give a fuck. I'm just trying to give them knowledge, give them a little power. See if we come together, no race is as strong as ours. Black man, black man, black man. Oh, get your money, black man in America. They gun us down cause they claim that they scared of us. Seem like it's every other day a new video is surfacing. They supposed to protect and serve, but they serving the shells. So the situation worse than that. Black man, black man. Oh, how it feels as if the world is out to get them. Black man, black man. They put them cuffs on tight and make sure they fit them. Black man, my hands up. I can't breathe. I'm just trying to sell a CD. You plant a gun on me. Black man. Oh, I can't play for you because my freedom of speech. But it's silent. I'm only taking a knee. Black man. Black man. For a black man in America, system totally corrupt. But y'all don't live our life, so y'all don't even give a fuck. I'm just trying to give them knowledge, give them a little power. See if we come together, no race is as strong as ours. Black man, black man.
But even Revolution 2, I did Revolution 2. I go back and look at that performance. It was some kids that was sitting like right in front of me as I performed. And they was digging it like crazy. But I was so in my zone at that time, I wasn't even really paying no attention. But yeah, so I'm like, that's what made me feel good. Had the whole crowd engaged. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was why it was prevalent for me.
I say we need a revolution, revolution, a revolution. Somebody give me a revolution. I say we need a revolution, revolution. I'm revolutionary. Woody P. New. I say we need better housing, jobs, and education for African Americans. We not here to harm anyone. We just here for self-defense. We need more black-owned businesses, black-owned clothing, black-owned food. Excuse me, white people. This is not me being rude. This is just what me and my people have to do. I paved the way and gave y'all the light. Crooked got me in the cell, you know they wanna give me life. All this because I want my people to have equal rights. Now they ought to be a damn shame. They prefer you to sit on your ass and not do a damn thing. So get up, get out, and get something, nigga. It's time for some damn change. So don't kill, love thy brother. Black excellence is the new campaign. With my ambition, I see my sense in commas. I'm masterful with this poetry. I'm killing in different genres. I say we need a revolution, revolution, a revolution. Somebody give me a revolution. I say we need a revolution, revolution. I'm revolutionary. Woody P. New.
Okay. What do you think, you know, events like that you attended, how do you think that affects the community? How do you think that affects the people of the community as far as the state that we're in right now as a people and as a nation as black people?
Now with events like that, I would say it brings hope for real. That we can't have the togetherness. You know what I'm saying? Because we know it's strength in numbers, right?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? But we don't want to act on it for the most part. We want to be against each other, hate on somebody for being great. If somebody you know is being great, that should motivate you. It always motivates me. Like if some of my homeboys do something, it don't matter what it is. You can get a new whip. new whatever, it don't matter. It's gonna be like, man, let me
Right, let me level up.
You feel me? Like, I ain't never been no hater type. If I got a blueprint to a business that's successful, I'll pass it down to you. Like, I got music that's talking about stuff like this.
Right.
That I ain't even released yet. You know what I'm saying? It might come out on this album I might drop in the summertime or something called Chameleon.
Okay. Coming up this,
You know what I'm
this
saying?
this summer, huh? I can dig it. Well, when you saying that it gives people hope, that we can come together, if y'all look on the table, we have our official BBX, Hope Is Not Our Plan t-shirts, which the contribution towards that goes towards the BBX and our BBX Black Economic Commerce Program and organization. Hope is one thing of having, but you can't necessarily just rely on hope alone. Hope alone isn't going to get you anything, and I take that to a story that when I was in church, which I'm pretty sure a lot of people down here in Western Hemisphere, every black person almost went to church, and they told me that you can sit there in your chair and hope and pray for something to eat, but if you don't get up and go in the kitchen where there's bread, there's meat, there's everything that you hoping and praying for, if you don't get up and actually go get it, all that's gonna be for naught. So how do you feel like you help with not just giving people just hope alone? Like, what do you actively do outside of just your music in the community to help those people as well?
Here recently, 2022, I just had my first annual Christmas giveaway.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying? That was something special to me because I haven't been in that type of position in a while to be able to give back. You know what I'm saying? It felt good. So hopefully I can keep that going. I'm hopefully be able to do the same thing again next year and let it grow a little bit. You feel me?
Okay.
So that's just me though. You know what I'm saying? I don't care to have it on camera or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not the clout type. So
right.
It probably won't be seen or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's the type of thing I'm into for real.
Okay. And I asked that because I feel my personal opinion is looking at, growing up over time, I've been able to see how the artists or just entertainers in general are pretty much the people thrive or boost their lifestyle. But a lot of times they don't do anything to give back to those people, or they do anything to give back to the community. They might donate to certain charities or this, that, and the third, but those charities don't directly go back to where it needs to actually have some type of effect at. So that's why I asked, what do you do, outside of that for the people? Because the people support you, but how do you equally support the people, support the community?
I definitely want to be in position to do more. You feel me? Because I have no problem helping if I can help.
Right.
It's just so, like I say, I'm at the point now I do what I can do, but like I said, that's why I say I want it to get bigger, because I want to help more people and more people. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's just me. I guess that's the cancer in me. You feel me? So
I can dig it. Zodiac. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know too much into the Zodiac.
I just know about mine for real.
Right. I can dig it. Right. Just mine in general. Like I know it's a lot of some people who dig deep into the Zodiac.
They into it for real,
I'm
but
not one
I'm
of those
not
people
into it like that.
But I mean, to each his own, man. Random question, man. What is we're gonna get out outside. Like I said, I wanted to know who you are as a person outside of the music. What do you do in your spare time outside of the music, outside of work, and outside of your community work? What is it that you can find if somebody was fly on the wall around you, what could people find you doing in your spare time?
Being a father.
I can dig it. Hey, that's
being
number
a father.
one.
You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't do nothing no more though. If it's not the music, work, then it's being a father. That's it. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, I was out here ripping and running, clubbing, whatever. But by this time, it's time to get to something different and better. Live life better. You feel me?
I can dig it.
Like the streets ain't nothing out here. You know what I'm saying? But ignorance.
Right.
And I don't got that time.
I can dig it. But you speaking on, being a father, which I'm getting plugged in. Like you said, I see our shirts. Our future is in our own hands, and that's to say that the black family can save the black community. In my opinion, some things that I've seen, even from when you study history, when we were actually together and we had family knit units, we were able to achieve a whole lot more, and we were able to do a whole lot more. How do you feel like, we'll be able to get more close togetherness with the black families? Like you said, you being a father, and you being there for your children. How do you feel like we'll be able to do that a whole lot more?
Well, we just really, at the end of the day, of course, we know it's mainly the fathers who are absent. So it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Some statistics show that it's more fathers there than not.
We'll just say the person.
Okay.
We'll just say the person. They gotta wanna be there with their significant other to make that family. You feel me? Like, a lot plays into it. It's, you know what I'm saying? Because it's be situations.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you really can't just give a real answer, because there's a lot that plays into that. We don't know what happened there. It's a lot.
I can dig it. And I feel that answer, because if you don't really understand the circumstances that we're in actually as a people, we're not really going to be able to navigate a healthy relationship with that. That's with anything, whether it's friendships, relationship with your parents, business, or any of that. It's a different situation that we are in as a people, that if you don't really understand it, going into that relationship is going to be difficult. It's going to be hard.
Yeah. You gotta make sure you know a person.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's the major thing. You gotta make sure you know this person for real.
Okay. So that would that be your thing to say to that? You just gotta make sure you know.
Yeah, I
know
feel
the person.
like
Know yourself for one.
If we're gonna say like as far as like the relationship with two people, I feel like 3 years, and within a 3-year time frame, you can really know somebody in 3 years. But like year one, y'all working out the kinks, y'all don't know each other, y'all don't know what's up. So boom, y'all make it to year 2, it's like, all right, you know what I'm saying? We getting this quality time in now.
Right.
We at each other's crib, you feel me? We each other's crib, spending the night, whatever the case. Got your arguments, whatever. Year 3, it's like, okay, we done got here, we know each other, we know what's up, we done been through the ups, downs. We can start thinking about, can we actually be together for life types? You know
right. Can this go actually further?
That's why I say like 3 years. 3 years is a real key to get the time to know somebody for real. And then if you want to go longer, then that's even better.
Right.
You feel me? But get to know somebody. That's a major part of that relationship, to being parents and bringing the family together. Because you don't want no surprises. Because y'all have a kid together, y'all don't really know each other. Then it's like you start seeing new habits you don't like.
Right.
You feel me?
They was already there. You just wasn't paying attention to it.
Or that you blind to the facts. So yeah, that's the major key, getting to know somebody.
I can dig it. What you saying, the 3 years, does that have anything? Is that a significant number as far as why you had 3 tracks on the Be My Valentine EP?
It didn't until you just said that, because
I
really
was making the connection.
3 is my favorite number though, for real.
Okay.
But I didn't even think about that. You know what I'm saying?
I was just making the connection with it.
I just did 3.
Okay.
Like, it was no correlation to it being my favorite number or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But now that you say that, that's the mind working for you.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. I was just making the connection.
Yeah.
With it. And listening to it, man. Like, you speaking on, getting to know a person, and pretty much how you saying in the first part of the interview that you're different. You don't have the same content. The project, I can't think of the project. It was the most recent project, but my favorite genre. That's what it was.
That's my
R&B favorite genre, and Be My Valentine had a more so of a love or
Yeah.
or let's get to know one another R&B type deal. I don't know what your actual favorite genre was that you were speaking about,
R&B.
but okay.
That's why it's R&B music.
Okay, got you.
Yeah. That's why it's named my favorite genre, because R&B is my favorite genre for real.
Okay. Why is R&B your favorite genre?
That's
Why
real
did you decide
music.
to do
That's
that?
that real music, that feel good music, and that's what I like to make. Real good, feel good music. I just like good music, man. It don't, even if it is rap though. I like lyrics. Like you say, I'm poetic. I know I'm poetic. I strive to be poetic. That's why that latest single, Poetry, I named it Poetry because I wanted to be poetic for real. If you listen, you can hear it. My music, yeah.
Like I say, I listened to it. That was what the vibe that I got from it. It was from a poetic standpoint, but also, like I said, it was inducing the element of love, the element of R&B. You got your singing on in there a little bit. You had
that's
different
another
features
thing
on
too.
in
When
there.
you talk about the love, I've been seeing like certain people talking about they tired of all the ratchet music. Where the love music? It is out here. Y'all just trying not to pay it no attention because of who it's coming from. But it's coolie. It's coolie.
Okay.
It'll float by you one way or another.
Okay, I want to hold that note on people it's just floating by. I want to come back to that. We're gonna take a quick break, hear another word from our sponsors, and we'll be right on back.
UAPRadio is in control of all the media in Kings Mountain when it comes to the black community. So no matter what type of, information you want to put out to the black community, they need to come to you, Roger. And that would be the appropriate thing to do, because at this particular point, it's so much pro bono, it's so much work that's being done for free, that at the end of the day, we got to understand it's still a business. And in business, you got to understand, business is about profits and losses. No one can make it losing all the time. So everybody got to decide out
This ain't for play. I don't do this for fun.
there, are they going to be a non-profit or a for-profit? I choose to be a for-profit. You just need to look up the definition of non-profit and for-profit to understand. A non-profit can only do a few things. A for-profit shares all its profits with its shareholders. It has shareholders, meaning it has.
When black people be like, Raj, how come you only promote black businesses?
Just slap yourself for asking that question. UAPRadio, and for the voice of the black community.
OTG. So what is OTG? Off the grid grooming services. OTG, Off the Grid Grooming Services, is a new form of organizational structure, offering an alternative to corporations. For customers, the critical difference is the communal structure, where there is low residual overhead and lower prices for goods and services. So book your appointment today at 704-923-9586.
Stop. Give me $1,000 right now. I want 1,000 right now.
Now that I got your attention, I don't want $1,000, because if I asked for that, you'd probably be like,
This fool is tripping.
I'm out of here.
but for
$5. What?
this could be your infomercial being promoted, advertised, and marketed to thousands of listeners and viewers every day for a week on all UAP radio shows, platforms, and affiliated pages. This includes promoting your websites, businesses, bios, ebooks, crowdfundings, apps, studios, songs, music projects, events, and all things new regarding the black community news. This gets you 1 minute of airtime on UAP radio shows and custom voiceover creations tailored to fit your infomercial. So call UAP Radio today at 704-418 1876, and you too can help strengthen the unity in the community.
UAP Radio, and for the voice of the black community.
And we're back here on Sunday BS, here with your man SpaceMan Stuw, aka the Black Fiend, Black Phoenix Productions. We are in here with the artist Woody. What's going on, my brother?
What's happening, black man?
We back. Before you left off, man, you were talking about, it being a lot of quality music that people, quote unquote, say that they want to hear or say that they want, but they're not necessarily gravitating towards it. And I wanted to come back off of that before we end it out, man. A lot of the things that people might be opinionated, that people say that they want or that they would rather have, is it that they're not looking for it, or is it being quote unquote programmed in the algorithm? Because since that's the popular term that's being put around right now, that they're not coming across the things that they're just gradually desiring, whether it be in a positive way or love, like you say. It's a lot of negative that seems to always be right there immediately. So why do you think that it's because people are not looking for it, or do you think it's the algorithm?
Well, it's a lot of both.
Okay. Elaborate on that.
People on social media love negativity. For instance, like it was an issue maybe
Check him out. I can dig it.
It's negativity around a lot. People love it.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, there was a issue. We'll say issue. Maybe a little over a week ago. Two people got into it over nonsense. One of them, you could tell the promotion of the ignorance, because we'll say me, because my stories views going up.
Mm-hmm.
They just thinking I'm gonna talk about the situation. Nah, it's nothing. I don't care to talk about that. I just said one thing and left it alone.
Okay.
They love negativity. I don't know why. But when you bring some positive to the table, they don't want to hear the positive. Why? But yet you screaming positive vibes only.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
There's plenty of positive vibes, but y'all love the negativity. Why though?
Do you think something that I've asked that question, and from my study of it, which I could be incorrect in my studying of it, but from my study of it, it seems like it's more of a financial gain, or it's more so financially more so supported to have negativity. If you're in that position to be getting money from it, then yeah, I could get it. But still, if you not, then you wasting energy. Bringing on negativity, like why would you want anything negative in your space? Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't want none of that. But and see, even with that, it will go on the person's actual definition of what negativity, quote unquote, is, because some people's negative might be somebody's positive. True. It's all in perspective, so to speak. I mean, but we'll say the drama. You say what? The drama. We'll just call it drama then. I can dig it. But I mean, and that seems to be something that's perpetuated. Like I say, whether it be through television or, like I say, on social media, it's always a story of something that's going. Even after the halftime performance with Rihanna, which I didn't watch the Super Bowl, but I just seen the actual stories and everything from it. You had people that was cool with it, and then out of nowhere it was a lot of negative about, oh, look at her, she doing this, why is she doing this? It seemed like it's a wave of it that floods the positive, so to speak. That's it.
But it was nothing really wrong with what she did. But me watching the Super Bowl and the halftime show, I'm saying, I said it to somebody, but I was like, I know Twitter and whatever going wild right now. Because people love to have something to talk about.
Right.
I knew she was pregnant. I'm like, I know I'm not tripping though.
Right, you can see it.
You feel me? Because people were saying she just had a baby. I didn't know that, but I'm like, man, she looked pregnant. But I was like, I know the social media is going crazy right now because she's pregnant. But she really wasn't doing nothing crazy. You could tell she really wasn't even trying to move like that for real.
Right.
Because she was pregnant.
Man, some people be on the move. Some women be on the move
for real
when they pregnant. I know my mom's when she had told me whenever she was pregnant, she was still active in sports and stuff. Yeah. That's why I say some people still active. But not to get too far off topic. Before we close everything out, man, you spoke about your music, spoke about an upcoming project coming this summer. All your the new EPs is out. You can find everything on all the social medias, all streaming platforms. What is up and coming and new for Woody? I know you said you spoke on the T-shirt line that you're working on coming out, but what is new for Woody coming up?
Far as just whatever period.
Yeah, just whatever period. Because 2023 is a whole new facet for people coming out of the pandemic and everything, so to speak.
For right now, I guess the biggest thing I can say, I don't have the date for it yet, but I locked in my biggest performance to date.
Okay.
I don't want to say too much about it yet, though. I don't want to say too much about it yet, though, and jinx it. You feel me? So I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Okay. Just more work.
But it's dope though. Like for real. When I say it's my biggest one, like it's big.
Okay.
And what's crazy, like years and years ago, like me, my cousin, and one of our homeboys, I'm gonna just say the place where I'm performing kind of is where I was prophesized to perform.
Okay, like self-prophecy or
we was in church. We was in church.
Okay,
that's what I say. This was like years and years and years and years ago.
Okay,
we was all
people going to church.
It was me, my cousin, and one of our homeboys we went to school with. We was all up there at the altar. We all got it prophesized to. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That is no time limits.
Right.
You know, so when
that, or if you don't actually do the work that's necessary for it. That's why I say hope is not a plan. You got to put the work in.
That too. That's the major thing too. So when I actually had time to think about what actually happened, and then I thought about that, and I'm like, this is for real. Then it's time to go get it.
Right.
That's why I turned up another level.
Okay.
And I still really ain't even got started yet. That's the funny thing.
So this
is just to get me there. But once I get there, I'm gonna turn it up another one.
Okay. So what would stop you from just going to that level already right now?
Yeah, because I don't want to. Because I want to be able to give my 100%. Right now, I can't even give 100.
Okay.
Because of work. Then I'm being a father, but that's anyway. But mainly because of the work. That's why I say this 9 to 5. It's on the countdown. If I can be able to give 100% to strictly just music, it would be crazy.
I can dig it.
It would be crazy. Wouldn't have to worry about nothing but music and the kids. That's easy money.
I can dig it. I can dig it.
Man.
That's what you're aspiring or
yes,
or
that's the goals.
Okay.
That's the goals. And generational wealth.
Okay.
Black excellence.
Okay.
You feel me?
Now it goes back to why I said your why of why you do things, because you can do that outside of doing music.
Yeah.
So that's why I say, do you know your why or why you doing what you're doing?
The music is a passion, though. You feel me? It's just I don't ever see myself for real, like just stopping, like not ever doing it. Like, of course, once I get to that older age, it's like, all right, you can't go to the studio, but even like music is just a passion, like especially how I see myself getting better and better and better. I'm still working on getting better. You know what I'm saying?
That's something you should do every day.
I listen to it like it's game tape.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I can relate to that. Yeah. Going back over all the plays, even your miscues.
Yeah. I'm to the point to where like it's now. If I want somebody to listen to something, I want them to tell me what they don't like. I'm tired of hearing what you like. Mm-hmm. Tell me what you don't like, so I can know what I can correct.
Right.
Because there's too many yes people out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't like it. Keep it a band with me. Like, I ain't gonna get mad. I promise. I'm not gonna get in my feelings or none of that. I know how to take criticism. I'm taking it plenty. You know what I'm saying? And people who know me know, they done told me, like, I don't get mad. It is what it is. You gotta roll with it. Get better from it. That's the only way to grow as an artist.
Right.
You feel me?
And that's the only way to grow in general. I always think that you should always go with the truth. I need the truth. Like, and I seen where somebody had said they'll play a song that's unmixed that they don't like themselves for somebody just to see how somebody will react to it, and they be like, yeah, that's dope. Like, nah, you capping right now. Like,
you feel me?
Like, give me the real.
Yeah, come on, man. Like, that's what I can say about a few of my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? We keep it a band. We ain't sugarcoating. If somebody messing up, we'll tell you messing up. You know what I'm saying?
Like, you need that around you.
Yeah,
you need that around you.
I don't like that yes man. I like to have people around who gonna keep it real. Like, don't just say you messing with it just because you rock with me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Let me know if it ain't that. Let me know. If it's trash, let me know it's trash. I came to the conclusion like years ago though. Not everybody's gonna like everything.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not everything. Nah.
I'm pretty sure you. Well, for me, I know some of my favorite artists or whatever. They done came out with some songs. I'm like,
yeah. Of course.
I don't like that one.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens.
It does.
It happens. Everything is not gonna be on 10.
Fact.
Everything is not gonna be on 10. You're gonna have some 7s and some 6s and some 8s.
And it's still perspective on how the people receive it.
That too. Because your 6 might be my 8.
Facts.
Because I can relate to it more.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
But overall, it's still gonna be a overall feel for it. My average in between at a 7 because everybody might be 6s or 8s. But I feel you though.
Yeah.
Well, man, I don't want to hold you up too long, man, because I know you're a busy man. Like you said, you're an artist and you're a father, you're an entrepreneur, and all of the above, man. So if it's anything that you want to tell the people or any information you want to give the people, this is your camera right here, man. What is it that you want the people to know about you? What is it that you want the people to know in general? Like I say, let them know where they can find your music and all that, social medias and all of that.
Hey, people out there in TV land, it's DaRealWoodie here. You can find me on all social medias at DaRealWoodie. DaRealWoodie. I'm on all streaming platforms. You can Google me at DaRealWoodie. I'm on all social medias at DaRealWoodie. Y'all follow me. If you like real good music, if you like feel good music, I'm who you should listen to. Like, no cockiness, because I'm humble in real life. I know the music speaks otherwise, but I'm humble in real life. But if you like that real good, feel good, I'm who you should listen to for real. Like, I make good music. Lend me your ear.
I can dig it. Well, everybody, this is your man SpaceMan Stuw, aka the Black Fiend, Black Phoenix Productions. Make sure you, aka DJ, play what you say. Make sure you follow UAP Radio on all platforms. Go to our website at UAPradio.com. See all the content that we're putting out. Also, if you are a business owner, entrepreneur, educator, creative, and you're looking for photography, videography, podcasting, looking to be interviewed to promote what it is your brand or product or service is that you do. If you're looking for a DJ for a personal event, if you're looking for photography for a personal family event or any type of event, make sure you contact me today at 704-418-1876 or go to our YouTube channel and see all the content that we're putting out as well. Again, if you would like to be featured on our Sunday BS show where we interview, spotlight, and bring you all things new regarding the Black community news, make sure you also follow the information that I just gave you. It will be below on the screen and in the description of this video. But yeah, make sure you follow, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And as I always say, stay black, beautiful, and brilliant, and we are out.
Hi, my name is Brittany McClinton, and I'm the owner of Beautiful Events, LLC. I am your premier event planner, and I am here to take the stress off. If you would like to contact me, my phone number is 704-307-8585, and I am Beautiful Events with a Z, LLC, on all social media platforms.
Hello, I'm Shanice Brooks from Melanated Labs. There's 3 things that we stand by: quality ingredients, quality products, and a thorough research formula. You can reach us at 704-750-9075. We look forward to providing quality products to you, and we look forward to you reaching out to us on Instagram at Melanated Labs and on Facebook at Melanated Labs. Thank you for your support thus far.
I perform brow services such as waxing and tinting, as well as facial services and other spa-like services. I also produce the Naturally You hair growth oil, good for all types of natural hair.
Attention to all the distractions. If we are to survive, we must do what we can with what we have and do it now, just like this brother from SundayBS did.
UAPRadio.
Now, see, this is a brilliant idea because you're able to bring things to the people. You know, a lot of people, you know, they might not want to leave. And now, right now, it's getting cold, so people ain't gonna really want to go outside like that. So, what made you want to come up with this concept to want to bring a convenience store to other people in our community?
I found out a lot of jobs, a lot of people work hard. They can't leave their job unless they go on their lunch break or whatnot. I thought the idea, man, they don't have to leave their job. They can still stay working, still making money. I'm gonna bring the store to them. You ain't got to come out. Write down what you want. I bring the store to you. I put it right in your lap. You ain't got to leave your job. You ain't got to waste no time. And I want to do it to save us some money also too, because I love my black people. I could sell this stuff for $1 all day long. But you know what? I'm doing it for y'all, man. It's for the people, dog. Real talk.
UAPRadio, and for the voice of the black community.
Like, comment, share, and subscribe.